So in the last episode, we got the bike started finally, but I noticed it was running a little bit rough. In this video today, we're going to be diagnosing what is causing that little bit of roughness. First things first, we gotta check out the throttle bodies, see what's going on. There's a couple things that could be going on. One, the TPS sensor could be off. Two, the throttle bodies are unbalanced. So here I'm just getting the throttle bodies off the bike to test the TPS sensor. The voltage range is supposed to be fully open, 4.0 to 5.0, so it's at 4.7, and then fully closed, it's supposed to be from 2.0 to 3.0. And you can see it was a little bit off, but I was like, wait a second, I gotta back out the bump stop screw. And once I got that fully out, I realized that yes, the TPS sensor is in the correct position. So we'll be screwing that bump stop back in to adjust the idle, but the TPS is in the correct position. After starting the bike, I could tell it was running just a little rough. I'd already gone through the entire fuel system. That means new lines, cleaned the injectors, fresh pump parts, even swapped the spark plugs and double checked the TPS position sensor. Everything looked right, which meant one thing: the throttle bodies were out of sync. I had used a liquid style sync tool before, pretty average results, and I knew about the tack style gauge setups, but I wanted something different, something better, something cleaner, easier, and more accurate. That's when I stumbled across the Digi Sync. This thing is digital, super accurate, and it even comes with an RPM gauge, and it makes balancing throttle bodies simple. No more guessing, no more chasing a needle, just clear real-time readings. This kit comes with M5 adapters, M6 adapters, as well as vacuum caps. They also sell adapter extensions if your vacuum leads are hard to get to. It already has a battery in it, and it self-calibrates as soon as you turn it on, so it's literally ready right out of the box. This is a 6-channel that I have in front of me. It comes in a 2 and a 4-channel as well. This unit also has magnets that help you attach it to a gas tank of whatever motorcycle you're working on. Honestly, it's one of the best tools I've added to my bench. If you have to sync your throttle bodies or carburetors, just pick one of these up, grab a Digi Sync, the link's in the description below. These are the actual adapters for the smog reduction system that was removed from the bike. Normally have some sort of carbon filter attached to it, but this one actually still had the couplers that needed to be removed and plugged with screws. Right here. Putting these adapters on was a little bit tough because I had to reach through a bunch of wires and it was a little tight in there. A little bit fiddly.
That's good. Piece of paper in there. Shove it in there. Fit these on. Come. There you go. There you go. I think that's.
It's so nice that all you have to do is turn it on and it calibrates. On this first start, it was definitely showing that it was off. The bike didn't even want to start. Whew. And after fiddling with the throttle body balancing thumb screw a bit, I got them right, first try. I was using that 10mm to push out a few things so I wouldn't burn my hand. Everything is perfect now. The throttle bodies are balanced and I got the RPM where I wanted it, around 1200. This kit has been so easy to use. I'm so excited for all the future bikes that I rebuild because I know I'll be able to get that engine running as best as I possibly can with the DigiSync. All the products I use today will be linked in the description below. If you go ahead and use those affiliate links, they really help out the channel. If you like this video and want to support the channel, go ahead and like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to help support me with the parts bill, go to buymeacoffee.com/mendingmotos.